All right, welcome back, and we're going to start building calculator app using Python Tkinter GUI, and it's the part two of the last video. So if you're new to this video, then go to my channel and watch the previous video. Okay, so let's get started. We are going to design our new calculator. In last video, we have designed a module like this, you guys can see here, and we have designed this, okay, in the last video. And from now to I'm going to write some functions and add some more buttons so that I can easily add, multiply, divide, and subtract different numbers in this calculator app. Okay, so let's get start. Moving to back, I'm going to change a little bit in layout. So I want this 0 and 0 button I want to expand this to 2 buttons equal, so I'm gonna change its pad x equal to 7.5 say, and this should be a group of these 3 buttons. And in the equal, with the equal button, I want to display there a clear button as well. Okay, so for this I have to, I'm just going to copy this button 0. Okay, that would be in the same length of this, so I'm going to name it clear, btn underscore clear. Okay, so I have increased the pad x of the 0 button, so I have to change the grid size of this, like I am going to there and at the 0 column, but I also want to change, expand this to column span equals 2. Okay, and then this button 0 is taking 2 column, so this would be at column number 2, means the third column. Okay, and the btn subtract will move to the fifth row. Okay, so its row would be 5, and obviously it should be at 0th column, this should be multiplication at 1, and this should be at 2, and this btn equal will move to row 6. Okay, and we have added another button who is the clear button, so it's similar to 0. Okay, so I'm going to name it btn underscore clear, and this should be in row 6. So let's run that. I hope that would work. Let's see. Yeah, it's working. So this is our new design for our calculator app. Now just write a code where we can add these numbers, we can subtract these numbers, we can multiply these numbers. So we have to create some functions for this. Okay, what kind of function? That one function is for click, that is already over there. So you can see here is a button. Whenever we click some button, there is a text shown in that text entry. I'm going to create another button who is btn underscore say clear. Okay, whenever you will click this button, so what it would do, it will just clear the screen. Okay, so it's simple e dot delete into 0 comma end. Okay, so let's run this and check if this button, okay, invalid syntax, so I've missed here def, and also this function is created by, we have to connect this function to our clear button. Sorry, so where is that clear button? It is here. Okay, so here instead of lambda, I will remove lambda because I have to pass nothing to this function. And now this clear button, it should be working. Let's run this. There is no error. Oops, the design is different, and when you click at clear, it it clear the screen. Okay, the input box. So now it's totally cleared. Okay, so let's write the functions for these buttons like plus, minus, and since this clear button is making a little bit problem, so instead of this, it should be like say 77 pad x is changed, and let's run again. I hope the design is fine right now. So no, Yeah, this is fine. Okay. So we have to write functions for add, minus, multiply, and divide. Also for equal sign. So first of all, what we will write a function for the, say, btn add. Okay. So define btn. This is for adding something. Okay, and in this function, what I will do, first of all, I will take the input, whatever is already written over there. Okay, like first in my calculator, I type 11, then I will press equal. I want when I press equal, that screen should be cleared. If the screen, I want to clear the screen, so first of all, I have to save the text, the data already written over there. So I will say it in a first number. Say first num is equal to and e dot get. So using this function, you can see we can get value of something. First, I have got the value, and now I would make two numbers. Okay, first is like, say, I want to make this variable global. Okay, because that will only work when I will press equal. So I want to, say, make a global variable, global, say, fnum. Okay, is equals. So and then I will convert the first number input to an integer. Okay, so fnum is equal to int and this first numbers, just to make sure that it should not be a string, it should be an integer. So then I have saved this in a variable, and now I can easily delete my screen, the text box 0 till n. Okay, and then what? Whenever I click the equal button, btn equal, it should add the numbers. Okay, so that case, what will I do? I will just make another variable called second underscore num. This will take again the input, whatever like there was an text box, like when you click the, you will type 15, like just move to over here, like 11 is written here, and when I will press equal, that will save this 11 into a variable. So that was into a variable first term, that is the function of addition plus, and then the screen will be cleared and I will type another number. Okay, like 22, and then when I will press equal, it will add this 22 to the previous 11. So I have also to create a second number variable, which will firstly get the value what was written over there. Okay, and then I will clear my screen. E dot delete 0 till end. Okay, I will clear my screen, and then I will write a mathematical operation that will add these two numbers. So say I will write E dot insert method, and I will type from 0th index, and first of all I will make sure, even though I have created this first number to integer, I will take this just for make sure. I will convert this to an integer, and then I will add the integer form of the second number. Okay, and let's run this. And I have 77, and I've clicked the plus, and then there is an, I think, an issue. Yes, there is an issue because I have created this function, but I haven't assigned this function to some button. So whenever I click a button, this should be applied. So the btn equal function should be like add function should be called whenever I click the plus button. That was here. Command equal the btn function name. And then also whenever I click this equal sign, the command should be equal to btn equal. Now it should be working. Click and 77 plus, sorry, 773. Screen is clear. I'm gonna add 2 and it pressing equal. It should be 775 and see it's happening. Again, I want to plus 5 to it. It should be 780 and then pressing clear. It's gone and again I press equal 11 plus 55. It should be a 65 and it is. Now I have to do the same for the minus, multiply and divide. But you can see the equal sign don't know where was working previously. Like I've clicked plus, I've clicked minus, I've clicked something else. So first of all, using this, I have in when I will click the add button or minus button or subtract button, I have to tell the equal which button I clicked. So I'm going to make another global variable like option opt, and when I will click this add, I will type opt is equal to addition. Okay, and this should be same when I will click. I will make for this btn for subtraction. Okay, and when I will click subtraction, I will just change the text subtraction, and this should be working same for multiplication. So I will make another function. I've just copied and pasted for mult, and here I will type multiplication, and I will do the same for the division. So I will btn underscore div function for division, and I will save here division. Okay, and whenever I will come here to that btn equal, I will just type a if statement, and I will check first what is there in opt option variable. So if it is addition, then just type this, it will add the two numbers. But if it is not addition, I am going to copy this. If the this is elif this opt have subtraction, then subtract the numbers. Okay, and I will change this plus to minus. I will also check if if this opt have multiplication, then multiply the numbers. Okay, and I will say if this is sorry if opt is say division, then divide them. But I have created these functions, so I have to assign them to the buttons. Okay, like this I was calling the add function in the plus sign, so I will do the same for the rest of the three: plus, minus and divide. Subtraction was named as sub, I guess. Yes, and btn mult for multiplication, and div was working for division. So I hope that would be working fine. Let's run this and see if we have made some mistakes. 77. Oops. Sorry, I'm going to clear it first. 11 multiply by 2, it should be 22. Yes, it was working. Like you can see, 11 multiply by 2, it's 22. Clear it. 11 minus 7 is 4. 11 minus 1 is, oops, it's going, there is a mistake. Let me check this. Why it is not working fine? So using subtraction, how was that working? Subtraction, and should work fine. It should work fine. We're taking and deleting, and this should be working fine. Let me check it. What's wrong over there? Maybe we have made some mistake somewhere and we're not looking into this. Subtraction between sub, and let's run this again and see if it's working for the 11 divided by 2. It's adding. So there is some mistake of plus minus or divide. Yes, in division I'm adding this, and then subtraction, that's fine, and that's fine. Now it should work properly. So that was the basic application for calculator. I hope that should work fine and you guys are enjoying it. Let's run this last time. It's 11 divided by 2 is 5.5. Yeah, that's working fine. That was a calculator app basic using Tkinter. And I hope you guys have enjoyed this. And if you have any question, you guys can comment below the video. Or if you really want to stay connected and you want to see the next videos that we are going thousands of application in this code, so just subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Till then, Allah Hafiz. That was a nice meeting with you guys, and I will see you in next video. Allah